Hi, Mirth. I wanted to start off by saying I really enjoyed listening to your debate today. First, I appreciate your point that Russia was wrong for invading Ukraine and that Ukraine has the right to defend itself. I also understand the concern about how much money the United States has already spent and the need to address problems here. Those are valid concerns, and I think every American wants to know that taxpayer money is being used wisely, because obviously, Americans would be upset if their taxpayer money was going to waste or going to something that they didn't think was going to help our country or be productive in that way. However, I don't think reducing our support for Ukraine is the best solution. The United States has always played an important role in supporting allies and protecting stability all around the world, basically. If we step back completely, it would send the message that countries can invade their neighbors without facing serious consequences between each other. That could encourage other governments to act the same way and create even bigger security problems all around the world in the future. You also mentioned that Europe should take on more responsibility, and I totally agree that European countries should continue increasing their support. At the same time, many of them already have. Countries like Germany, Poland, and the United Kingdom have provided billions of dollars in military and financial aid. Even with their contributions, the United States remains an important leader within the NATO, and our support helps keep these alliances strong. I also agree that diplomacy should always be the goal. No one wants war to continue longer than it has to. But successful negotiations usually require both sides to be willing to compromise. Right now, Russia has continued attacking Ukraine, making it difficult to reach a lasting peace agreement. If Ukraine loses the ability to defend itself before serious negotiations happen, diplomacy becomes much less effective. Finally, regarding just war theory, I think it can also support helping Ukraine. The theory says that defending innocent people from an unjust aggression can be morally justified. The United States is not sending troops into direct combat, but is helping another country defend its sovereignty after being invaded. While we should always be careful about how involved we become, providing support to Ukraine can also be seen as a way to uphold international law and discourage future acts of aggression. Overall, I respect your perspective and agree that we should avoid unnecessary escalation. At the same time, I believe continuing to support Ukraine is responsible and measured. I believe continuing to support Ukraine in a responsible and measured way is important not only for Ukraine's security, but also for the long-term security and stability of the international community. But overall, I really did enjoy your debate.